1,000 guns in Call of Duty. Some are good and some are bad. So today I wanted to do something different. We're going to be using guns that no one used. Our goal is to play a game with each one and then rate it on a tier list. Let's dive in. All right, so let's start this thing off in Call of Duty 4, and the gun you're looking at is the MP44. Now, this gun has been featured on the channel before because it is the final gun that you unlock in this game, but it doesn't mean that it's good. It actually means that it actually kind of sucked. This was the final gun, like I said, unlocked in this game, surprisingly enough. And on top of that, there was no attachments for this gun. So what you got on it when you unlocked it is what you got with it. Now, I'm gonna try to make this thing look as good as I humanly can, but let me just say this. It is not very good. So there's a reason nobody used this, because I mean, honestly, if you go against the M16 in this game, even a sniper, like you're just not gonna win with this gun. And I mean, and that's fine, but there's always guns like that. But I think this one was a little bit shocking because it's like, wait, the last gun in the game that you unlock kind of sucks? Hold on a second. I mean, I'm gonna try to make it look as good as I possibly can, like I said, but when you really, what are you doing back there, bro? Like, hello? That's insane. I mean, that's flat out insane. And there's no camo that you can get for it. So in this game, there was some gold camos. And I think they were at the end, like it was like the final gun of each category or something. Or I can't remember what the rule is for it, but it was no camos. It was like this, again, this doesn't feel like a modern gun compared to the other guns that were in this game. And then again, no attachments. So it's like, why in the world would you use this over an M4 or an M16? You just really wouldn't, because I mean, I can't even see what I'm looking at right now as I shoot. I mean, of course the graphics don't look as good as they once did back in the day, but when you really aim in, I mean, look at these iron sights. I mean, we could probably put this on the worst iron sights video too. MP44, it had potential. I think if you could have gotten a red dot on this thing, maybe a grip on it, it could have been decent. But you didn't get either of that. And again, it was the last gun you unlocked. I feel like it does have a decent damage though. But is a C too kind? I'm gonna go C. And in the comments, argue with me if you think it's worse, because I'm leaning towards it's just middle of the pack. Well, here we are in World at War, and I mean, one of my favorite maps of all time on this game is Upheaval. Now, the gun we're using, let's be honest with you, you probably knew it was going to be an LMG. This is the FG42. Now, I wanted to use a gun that maybe you would recognize, but you know, you definitely... Oh no, that's not good. I just remember this gun from like in the zombies mode, like you would just fry the zombies with this thing. Now in multiplayer, when they actually shoot back, it's kind of tough. I mean, I'm finding the situation to be you get one kill and then you run out of ammo. Like I gotta reload again. But it definitely hits. Man, I haven't used this thing in so long. It's insane. Ow! I totally forgot that car could even blow up. Okay, the good news is our team is actually good. Oh, I know you want to peek it. I know you want to peek it. But honestly, the LMGs in World at War were definitely the guns that, like, I feel like they had potential to be good, but there was just always one thing holding it back. Especially the Type 99. Remember the sight on the Type 99? Holy crap, what are we doing? Oh! But this honestly does not feel that bad. I mean, as long as I'm going positive with a gun, I'm 8-4. I mean, that's a 2 KD where I'm from. I don't hate it. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Come on, give this to me. You got to reload quicker than that, bro. You got to be able to reload quicker than that with this gun. I forgot how good this map was too, man. I love this map. He didn't peek? I mean, are they up there or no? Okay. Now, it'd be cool if you can mount. I don't think you can. I'm going to go for this guy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, guys. This gun is not that bad. The only problem with it is the ammo situation. That's just not gonna work out if you're trying to make big streaks. And there's no option to make it a bigger magazine. There's no 60 round mag in this game. So I gotta go C tier on this guy. Potential, but just it runs out of steam when you get one kill and then have to reload. And then you're reloading an LMG. Never a good combination. Well, guys, I truly, I don't know what the word is. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, guys. Okay, this is the WWII 2000 from MW2. So we're gonna try to get at least one kill with this. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get a kill with this, sorry. Now, there's always a reason why guns, you know, don't get picked as much. And now, obviously, with this game, the intervention was definitely a choice that everybody and their grandmother chose instead of this crap thing. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so loud. Okay, this is not how you're supposed to use this gun. This is not gonna work in this game. There's noob tubes flying everywhere. There's people that know how to shoot the intervention quick scope. And there's a Harrier strike. Okay, hold on. We have to get one kill. We have to get one kill. I don't even know if I should count that. I truly don't even know if that's considered a sniper kill. I feel ashamed. Like, where is this team at? What are they doing? And why are you shooting me? On top of this game, this thing only has like 5 bullets. You know what, guys? I've had enough of this gun. And okay. This gun's an F. And it's not even close. I've seen enough. I may never use that gun again. What the heck was that? Well, here we are in Black Ops 1. And we're playing Havana, by the way. Which, again, this has been a nice video to make so far. Because a lot of the maps, I don't play them very often. But this is the Mac 11. Yes. The Mac 11, it looks a lot like the Mac 10 from Cold War. Now, when I say not a lot of people use this gun, you can honestly probably just take your pick of SMGs in this game. What? You could just take your pick of SMGs in this game. Because really, if I'm being truthful, the only SMG that really people used in this game was the AK-74U. Things like the Spectre, the Mac 11, what is it? Did the Uzi, was it the Uzi in this game too? I just faked the crap out of that guy. Now, the problem with this gun is I have an extended mag on this thing and it has 30 bullets. No wonder he knew I was there. Hang on a second. They're gonna be here. They're gonna be back here. We can get a little spawn trap going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't, hey, hang on now. Come on through. Oh, shoot. I can't see. I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. Oh. Oh my goodness. Cool. You can kind of use an SMG kind of whenever you want and wherever you want. And like in this game, it was more like an SMG. Like you had to be up close. But I would argue with that because the AK-74U, you could kind of just be anywhere with that thing. And I'm so sorry for that shooting. I can't even see what I'm doing. But it looks just like the Mac 10. I mean, I'll give it that. Now the Mac 10 is about 5,000 times better than this gun. But let me get one more kill here. What do we got? Where'd he go? Wait, was he using my... See, he's using the AK-74U. Because everybody was using the AK-74U in this game. Trust me. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm playing until I die. I'm playing until I die. Sneak over here. Toss the care package in the middle of the map. Distract them. Push this. Push up. All right, guys. So the Mac 11, I mean, it's decent, but it's not that good. Like, you know what? Actually, it kind of sucks. For an SMG, if you were to compete against the AK-74U in this game, you are going to lose 99% of the time, maybe 99.9. On top of this being an extended mag, only having 30 rounds and then 50 in the back pocket, that to me is wild. So I'm honestly going to give the Mac a D tier. I was originally going to say C, but the more I thought about it, I'm going to go D. Well, here we are in MW3, guys, and the gun you're looking at in front of you is the AA-12. Now, let me explain it to you guys, because let's just be honest. Where's this guy at? Okay, so the reason that this is a little bit underpowered or a little bit least used, let me break it down for you if you don't know the history behind this. By the way, I'll probably get like 2 kills with this gun. Maybe. Well, there's 2 right there. Oh, sorry about that. So in MW2, obviously the game had so much overpowered stuff, it was kind of insane. But part of this overpoweredness in that game was the fact that you could use shotguns as a secondary. Of course I go the wrong way. So this AA-12 in MW2, you could have a SCAR and then you could have this gun just chilling. And so MW3, obviously we know MW3 kind of, I feel like kind of made, it's pretty much Modern Warfare 2, but a little bit more even, a little bit more balanced. So MW3 decided to make shotguns a primary. So you can't just use it as a secondary anymore. And the problem is they didn't really make this AA-12 that powerful like it was in the past. Now, obviously, it's nice to pull it out as a secondary, like if you're in a sticky situation or if you need to reload or whatever. But this time it's a primary, and it's like, again, if you're going against like the ACR and crap like that, there is no or the FMJ secondaries, like there's just no need to use this gun. I can't even find anybody. I'm juiced because you see what I'm saying? There's a reason why this is least picked, guys, because why would you use this? There's no need to use a shotgun in this game like that. I'm gonna try to get one more kill. Now this has become a challenge to me. Now I probably should have dead silence on. That might help my footsteps, but like I can't find anybody. I can't find anybody. I can't see anybody. Really? Okay. I'm gonna be quick here. I mean, I gave you the history. I'm dying to everything but shotguns. I don't think anybody used shotguns in this game. Unless if they did, it's news to me. I'm gonna give the AA-12 a D, but it's really not its fault is the problem. It's the game's balancing. So I actually, looking back on this, I don't know why they did shotguns as their own little category. I don't actually like that. Maybe that's unpopular. I don't know. Now we are moving on to Black Ops 2, and I know I am gonna get in trouble for this one because there's probably 2 people out there that were SMR fans in Black Ops 2. Now, let me be straight up honest with you. Okay, if I get a shot, it's gonna look good. Okay, and the gun, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a decent gun. Like, there's no secret there that a single shot gun usually is a decent gun. Now, my only problem with it back in the day was I felt like there were a lot more guns that people used in front of this, aka AN-94, aka M8, aka the shotguns, the snipers. I mean, but you can tell. Oh, come on. You can tell that this gun is good. Oh, come on. Watch this. Come on down the hallway. Come on down the hallway. 3, 2, 1. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Yep. Run down. There you go. Run on down. Run on down. Run on down. Let me work a little bit. Let me work a little bit. I told you. But you have to let me know in the comments. I haven't said this for the other video or the other guns so far, but well, I guess I did for one of them. But what did you guys use this gun? Because I'm telling you, I don't remember ever seeing this gun in this game. Like, I always remember dying to, like, to the MSMC, to the... That's the luckiest kill of my entire life. By the way, too, it took me probably 15 minutes to get a lobby in Black Ops 2. This game is so hacked now, it makes me depressed. And it makes me even more depressed that I just got sniped by that guy. But maybe one day we'll actually get a Black Ops 2 remaster and we won't have to worry about going back to this old game, because it's now like 2 generations old, which is even more sad. It's 2 console generations old. Okay. Really? Let me get one more. I want to get one more. A good one. There it is. Yes. 250 ammo. 250. And I got a medal. W. Okay. I mean, the SMR, like I said, it's a good gun. It wasn't picked a lot. I think it's more for somebody like, I think of like, what was it? The G3 in COD 4. It kind of reminds me of that. It's like, if you got that quick trigger finger, you're good. But for me, I don't have it. So I got to subtract a little bit from that because of that. Now, you probably could have gotten actually the auto mod for this, which I can't remember what it's called right now, but probably what you did that for the FAL, and it was so good. But I'm going to give the SMR a B. Okay. I'm going to give it a B tier. I think that's fair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Call of Duty Ghosts, and the gun that well, you can't see right now. Maybe you can see the outline if you know your Ghost history. We are going to be using a gun called the Chainsaw. Now, it is an LMG, and just a reminder, it's called a chainsaw. Now, we are playing Call of Duty Ghosts, so I'm really nervous that I'm not going to get a single kill with this thing. Oh my gosh. Who in their right mind designed this map? That's what I want to know. Because, I mean, this has to be some of the worst designed maps in a video game of all time. I could not play Call of Duty Ghosts for more than a month, and I quit. I went back to Black Ops 2, and I mean, let me say this though. Bro. I'm not even talking about the gun right now. I'm talking about the game. But this gun is not very good, especially in situations where there's a lot of people camping and you kind of got to have your gun up first. This is not the gun to have your gun up first. You kind of want to like sit and wait and do this and then probably die, because there's going to be real no commentary on this besides the fact of you can see why nobody used this gun, right? Like, and on top of it, like the fact that imagine you being in like Stonehaven with this gun. I'm so nervous to move in this map. Like, I'm legitimately nervous. I mean, honestly, the best area in this map. Oh my gosh. I'm going to rage off this game. I'm going to play this game for 2 minutes and rage off of it. Okay, there it is. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't even complete the match. I didn't even really talk about the gun. I don't know how I mean, maybe this thing's fun if you don't move, but I guess it's a product of the game, because you don't move in this game a ton. I have to go. I mean, it's kind of it's a cool idea. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a D tier. Okay. I'm going to give it a D tier, but it would be an F based on performance, but I do like the format of it. And I do like I like the premise. Like, I think it's a fun idea. It just doesn't work in Call of Duty Ghosts. So I'm going D tier. Well, guys, I can't remember if this is our second or third or fourth shotgun on the list. But we're in World War II, and we're using the sawed-off shotgun. Now, when I tell you that this is one of the least picked guns in Call of Duty, not only is it the least picked gun probably in this game, on top of it, it may be the worst gun in Call of Duty history. If you look at any forum out there, type in the worst guns in COD history, look up a chaos video, look up whatever video you want to do. Oh my gosh, I'm shocked I just killed that guy. This is definitely considered one of the worst guns in COD history. That's just horrible aim. I am not gonna blame the gun for that one. I was trying to go to the left. Instead, I went to the right. I'm not gonna blame it. Okay, see, that makes sense. To me, that makes sense. Now, I wonder, do you have to be aiming down? Okay. But maybe it's just my play style, and maybe shotguns, you maybe have to be a little bit, not campy, but just a little bit more aware that you can't just sprint out there because you're so far away from an enemy. So, oh, look at this guy. Come on. Hold on a second. If I figured this gun out, the double barrel shotgun might be the best gun in COD history. I'm kidding, guys. That's a joke. Okay, let's try to get one more. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on just a second now, Bob. Yeah, this shotgun is this is actually going kind of well. Now, again, I'm even, so I can't hate it. We're down by 20. I can hate that. I'm gonna try to get one more here. One more for the Gipper. One more for the Gipper with the double barrel. Is that guy shooting me, my own teammate? These guys gotta be camping. That's gotta be a kill. Okay, so I think it's maybe more about adjusting your play style. Now, do I think this thing needs a little bit more range? Sure. Do I think it's the worst gun in COD history from playing this? Not really. The forums may be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I am not going to give this, I'm not going to crown it the worst gun of all. Now, do I think it's bad? Yes. I don't even really know if I think it's F tier. I'm gonna go D tier. I think you just have to adjust what you're doing, pick your fights properly. But I can see why nobody used this in this game. I gotta be honest. Okay, it looks like we've joined a Modern Warfare 19 match midway, but the gun that we're going with is the FFR 56. Oh, this would be cool. Okay, so this gun, I guess it's like the FAMAS. Like, it kind of reminds me of the look and feel of the FAMAS from BO1. Oh my gosh. Now, when I'm talking about this gun here, I am from a bit of a, like I always say, I'm from a bit of a war zone perspective when it comes to some of these guns, because that's what I played during MW19. I played that, and I played Search and Destroy. And if you were using this gun over the M4, the Growl, those types of guns, the MP5, people probably looked at you like you had 20 heads. And it's probably with good reason, honestly. I'm just shocked am I playing only Xbox people? Like, this doesn't feel as sweaty as it normally does. I mean, I am playing like at night too, which is also surprising. Oh my gosh. Guys, this isn't hardcore. Oh, shoot. Okay, didn't hear him at all. Oh, no. I'm still doing it to him. Okay, range is starting to... The range dips off a little bit. The range, definitely you lose some range. Oh, my gosh. I got a harp. Could I get a jump? I'm gonna call it there, dude. That was actually really fun to go back and use. The 3-round burst, it kind of reminded me of like the FAMAS from it reminded me of it was like Modern Warfare 3, maybe the old one. There was a gun, maybe it's a Type 25. There was a burst gun. It kind of reminded me of that. And honestly, I'm kind of impressed with this gun. I don't think it's an A tier. I think it lost its range a little bit, but overall, very fun to use. I'm gonna go B tier, and I'm okay with that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Cold War, and if you recognize this gun, this is the KSP. Now let me start off like our other videos. I'm always trying to be non-biased. I think the KSP is not awful, but let me tell you something about this game. The reason I say this is some of the least picked is because I have to give Cold War its flowers. When I tell you that this game had some of my favorite SMGs in Call of Duty history, I mean it. I mean every word I say. I mean, we had the MAC-10, we had the Bullfrog, we had the Milano, and there were just so many awesome choices in this game that you really didn't use this gun. Also, I think something that kind of holds this gun back, which it doesn't necessarily hold it back in terms of like performance, but I think burst weapons are not as like friendly to use, especially if it's an SMG. Now, I know some people are like, what? Friendly to use? What are we talking about? But I think you'd be surprised the amount of casual players that don't use burst guns. And then to make it worse, it's being an SMG. It's just tough to pick that over. I mean, I'm thinking of guns now too. MP5. Why would you not use the MP5 over this? You know what I mean? So, man, this is me just kind of reminiscing on Cold War's guns. This was an era where, again, this modern era of COD, I really did play a lot of Warzone, and I had so much fun with the Cold War weapons. I mean, and KSP, by the way, was never meta once in Warzone. I mean, it was the MAC-10, it was the MP5, the Milano 3 times. Please tell me you guys remember the Milano 3 times. I mean, that thing, that might be one of my favorite guns of all time. But in multiplayer, though, this thing's phenomenal. I mean, holy moly. Call of Duty's back, baby. I can't wait to play Black Ops 7 and have no tac sprint. Like, I do really enjoy playing this with no tac sprint now. Like, it's kind of fun to go back to. It just feels so much smoother of an experience. Like, you aim down so much faster. I mean, I'm feeling myself right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Give me the KSP. This is not the KSP. I didn't mean to pull in the death machine. Oh my gosh. No! Okay, guys, I mean, as you can see, this thing is very good in multiplayer. Again, from a Warzone perspective, this would probably get a different rating, but I think this is probably a B tier weapon. Like I said, I think it was definitely less used because of how good these guns were in this game, SMG wise, and it was a burst gun. It's just a tough combination, but KSP revisiting it 5 years later, I mean, it's pretty solid in multiplayer. Well, there you have it, folks. That is the least used guns. I mean, some of these were bad enough that you might have put them in the list of the worst guns in Call of Duty history, but I thought it would be fun to kind of go back. I scoured the internet and decided, like, okay, let's use some ones that people just didn't use. And despite raging a couple times in this video, this is actually fun to revisit and use guns that, I mean, I just didn't really use back in the day because I was using the meta pretty much, or just other stuff that wasn't these guns. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys got any suggestions before like Black Ops 7, if you want to see some classic gun videos, let me know in the comments down below. Always taking suggestions, guys. Reminder, follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat. That's Tdawgsmitty as well. Leave a like. What else do I need you guys to do? Subscribe. I mean, do it all today, man. Do it all. All right, we'll see you in the next one.